leader of the RMB, which is the Rich Boy Band. We keep it simple. And our job is to keep butts in the seat and people happy. I know you want a whole lot more than a one-night rodeo. I had 20 years playing guitar and singing in the Army band, toured the world, and the two gentlemen that I have with me in my band, Scott Cottrell and Rodney Thomas, are also retirees of the Army band system. And we just kind of got together here. We met each other of all places on Facebook, and it's taken off from there. I've got more enthusiasm now than I did as a kid. I'm retired and I'm a stay-at-home dad, but this is my release at night, is to go out and play music and be able to do it in a way that I want to do it. I'm not being like when I was in the Army and I loved my career, but they told us how to play. And now I get to do things the way I want to do it, which is I want to be the guy that people, that club owners say, I want you in my club. Not because of we're monsters, but because we're playing what people want to hear, and it's good for the club. Teardrops of laughter that pass to this world hand in hand. It's good-hearted woman, love, good time. She likes the night lights and the bright lights and the good time in France. When the party's all over, so welcome him back home. That I've played in recently, I play around the Tri-Cities area here at the Steel Horse Grill. I play at Longstreet's, down Longstreet's Deli down in Old Town, Andrade's. Played up in Richmond at Bar Louie. Where I've played at around the world, I've sang the national anthem for the Cincinnati Reds and the Atlanta Braves. I've entertained 3 presidents and had a ball doing all of it. They were all just as much fun. Living in a black neighborhood, he's got an interstate running through his front yard. You know he thinks he's got it so good. And there's a woman in the kitchen cleaning up the evening slop, and he looks at her and says, hey darling, I remember when you could stop a clock. Oh, but ain't that America? You let me, ain't that America? Something to see, baby, ain't that America? Home of the free, yeah. Little pink houses for you and me. Oh, yes, baby, Lord. T-shirt, listen to the rock and roll station. He's got greasy hair and a greasy smile, and she always was my destination. Cause he told me when I was younger, he said, Richard, you're gonna be the president. Just like everything else, a little dream of mine kinda came and went. Before, I was always trying to do what I thought was the best music, and now my job is I want to do what my audience wants to hear. It's a different approach than most people have, but I've always felt that we are employees, you know, because I'm playing at the club level. I have no dreams of making it to the big time. I'm almost 50 years old. My job is to see people smiling when they're listening out in our local clubs and staying there and having fun doing it.
My job as a musician is to keep the club owners happy, to have the people who are there to listen, enjoy what they're playing, still be able to talk. Don't get me wrong, we're still high energy, but you shouldn't be screaming across the table when you play. We play music that people can listen to and clap to, and then they can turn to their buddy and talk in a speaking voice and still, you know, carry on a conversation. Can we crank it up when we need to? Oh yeah. But for the most part, we're playing, I mean, we go from new music by train, then we'll go back to the 70s to do some little river band. We go forward, we pulled out Commodores, we play like country. Style isn't an issue. I mean, we'll even pull out some old jazz. I haven't known to pull out Don't Get Around much anymore if I have to, you know. So we are a big variety band, and we're not using electric guitars either. I'm playing all acoustic. We got some good vocal harmonies. Now, when I say all acoustic, we still play everything that you're used to hearing on the radio. We just do it with an acoustic guitar. We see how much we can get away with.
That's what we get to be. I'd like to give everybody a little background on us too. We're all retired Army guys. We all served our country for many years, and this is just something we do on the side to have a little bit of fun. As you can tell by the hair, I've been retired for a while. Said words, well, they just get in the way. Said a hustle here, well, a hustle there, well, don't you know there ain't got here till what?
I have a theory that you can play the same type of music everybody else plays, but if you're playing the same songs they're playing, they'll get bored. It's like, even though it's a different band, a different name, it's still the same music. So where I'll play a song that I know everybody likes to hear, but if I hear 4 or 5 other bands playing it, I'm probably going to drop it from my set list or just keep it for request. You know, I'm going to play stuff that they want to hear that nobody else is playing.
Well, for working on a mystery without any clothes. Working on the night moon, trying to lose those awkward teenage blues. Working on the night moon, oh, in the summertime.
My band members, Ronnie Thomas on drums, he's a retiree from the Army band field, a monster player, can play every style. It's amazing about Ronnie is his actual heart is in jazz, but so long as the music's good, he wants to play it. He doesn't mind it, whatever style, he's going to play it perfect. Scott Contreras, the same thing. They're both, well, we all grew up in that vein when we were in the Army. We all played a lot of jazz, some new, some old. You know, we went from Glenn Miller to Spyro Gyra to whatever was hot at the time. We were doing that. But you're not getting a lot of gigs playing that anymore. And it's like, you know, we still want to entertain. That's what we like to do. It's not so much the music that whatever music we play has got to fit the audience. The audience dictates what music we're playing at night. The good news about the two guys I played with, Ronnie Thomas and Scott Frere, is they both got such a great ear for music, and we both have enough knowledge. I can call up a song, I'll tell him the key, and I'll look at Ronnie and he'll say, I got this, and we're off. We played American Pie the other night. Nobody could believe I knew all the words, but what was more amazing is nobody could believe that the band knew it, and we've never played it before. So I mean, it's just one of those things. I'll play, if I get close to remembering the song, the guys in the band will know it.
Now, being a three-piece, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
It's amazing that you could play all of these songs that took more musicians to play. What do you say?
If it's a good song, you can play it on one guitar. That's the way I've always viewed it. If it's a good song, I can do it on one guitar. So if I can do it on one guitar, adding the bass player and the drummer, it just fattens it out. We do a version of Phil Collins in the Air Tonight, which had all this electronic drums and keyboards and all this stuff, but it was a good song. And if you take a good song, you can do it in just about any instrumentation. If the song's good, it'll work.